Don't flash your issue watch, say. Why they think I'm condescending? These cons ascending. When your comments mention me, there's consequences. There's Holocaust, reading all the war while I'm sipping Molotovs with the oligarchs of the Oval Office. Leave your carcass in the car with Karl Marx and car exhaust with the windows drawn. Smoke your lungs like Benny Honest. But you wish it was electric, but you've been Amish. Roll the dice, the soldier type, the psycho poltergeist, pyro burning mics. Homicide dual lines, I'm writing on spines, these viral lines of mine. A white eyesight, a cryptic slice. I'm sick, I spit how quick they fit. But
whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get a free calendar. Supplies are numbered. What's going on, YouTube? It's Knox Hill, and we're back with our reaction series. So today, man, today's a special one. Today is something that is unplanned, completely improvised, because honestly, listen, I had something else I was going to react to today. Then I was on Instagram, and I saw Royce make a post. Royce is talking about being the GOAT and talking about how this GOAT knows other rappers. If he's getting attacked by nerds, he's going to bring someone else into the game, which made me want to start doing some research and figure out what was going on. And then I learned that on top of the Lupe diss, on top of the Royce diss, Mickey Factz has now entered the building. So you know what? You know we're going to have to check this one out. Yeah.
Mickey. Whoa. Hurts when you gotta kill a nigga you love.
You saw that reaction because you can already tell it's gonna have that soul, that old school flavor. And Mickey Factz, man, he's capable of just being a cold-hearted spitter. So yeah, let's see what we got.
Hurts when you gotta kill a nigga you love. It's all good though. So. No more talking, nigga. Look, all this chatter for hours is really silly, nigga. With no rapping, I swear you gotta be backwards. No matter how many flowers you try to give a nigga, it's like they only want them on top of their casket. Damn, pay the price for acting.
Oh, it's gonna be like that today. It's gonna be like that today, Mickey. Is that where we're going? Talking about how Royce, you know, when he has an issue with things, instead of being an MC and getting in the booth and handling stuff, it seems like more often than not, he'll take the IG live and start walking around the crib discussing matters. So this is Mickey's response. I'm no longer discussing matters. I'm getting in the booth and I'm firing. And I love that because, you know, some of the back and forth, yeah, Mickey did try to give Royce his flowers, and there was trying to be sort of a mutual level of respect. And I said this about why Lupe Fiasco kind of went off, and in that breakdown and diss, like Royce just seemed like he started talking down to people instead of treating people as equals, instead of having that fellow respect as MCs. It felt like Royce was talking from a position of I'm up here and y'all are down here. So I love how he takes that flowers line and he's like, look, man, I try to give you your flowers. Now the only flowers I'm going to be giving is when I lay it on top of your casket, when I murder you on this track.
It's like they only want them on top of their casket. Damn, pay the price for acting ladylike. We rarely see black M&Ms. Kinda shady, right? You sent the shot, so I
That's the easy one. That's always the easy one to do when you take the Eminem, flip it with the shady. Royce is acting kind of shady, but we rarely see black M&Ms. That's a double like M&Ms. Have I ever even eaten a black M&M? They have like the Halloween candy M&Ms, but you rarely see the black M&Ms. Get what he's saying there? And then also all this talk about best rapper, best lyricist alive. We rarely see the affiliation with the Eminem that he's doing. Oh, he's gonna be punching in heavy.
For acting ladylike, we rarely see black M&Ms. Kinda shady, right? You sent the shot, so I flash back like it's 80s night. Playing big or put you in the box. That was Gravy's plight. Thought I was hijacking that.
Oh my God. Wow. Bar after bar. Let's get it. All right, Young Gravy played Notorious. He played big in Notorious. And the problem was that he played him so damn well that he kind of boxed himself in because he hasn't had much of a career since then. So get it, boxing him in, Gravy's plight, but also the box playing off of the casket, the flowers, the box that he's going to put him in. And then he's flashing back, firing back, flashbacks like when we have 80s flashback, 80s night. This is, ooh.
It's 80s night, playing big or put you in the box. That was Gravy's plight. Thought I was hijacking that live. Now I'm taking flight. Your girl in the ghost and gobbling dick. Say goodnight. You know how I rolls, Royce.
Girl in the ghost and gobbling dick. She's gobbling it. She's got it all gobbled up, but also like a ghost and a goblin. say goodnight, like these things that come out at nighttime, and then the hijacking the live. Yeah, again, a lot of posturing going on the lives, that's for sure. But I love the plane hijacking. He's now taking flight. It's Mickey's turn to take off. There's a lot of clever wordplay and pen game going on.
Now I'm taking flight, your girl and the ghost and gobbling dick. Say goodnight, you know how I rolls Royce. Chest move, you see Ryan Reynolds wrapped in a lagoon. That's a Deadpool. Yeah, Lupe free.
You know how I rolls Royce, now flipping his name. And then he even takes Ryan, Royce's real name, Book of Ryan that he dropped, but Ryan Reynolds from Deadpool, wrapping him in a lagoon, like wrapping up his body in the lagoon. Get it? He's dead in the pool, in the lagoon. Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool. We're not doing this. We're not doing this today.
Move, you see Ryan Reynolds wrapped in a lagoon. That's a Deadpool. Yeah, Lupe freestyled and got you out of here. You cried alone from playing yourself, shed a solid tear. All that syllable biblical is kind of weird. It dresses you up from being direct, cause you probably scared. Your fans say I'm
Fuck me. All that biblical. I love how he did that. Right. I talked about this again on the Lupe diss too. What I really love in a battle rap, because let's face it, all right, give Royce his flowers, give Lupe his flowers, give Mickey his fucking flowers too. They're all super talented lyricists, all right? Nobody's going to come in here and say someone's diss was whack or someone's track was whack. That's not happening. So what you have to do is you have to find ways to take things that they're excelling at. How do you flip it? How do you take a positive? It's easy to take negatives in battle rap, isn't it? And to flip a negative on someone. That's the obvious. What's harder is when you take positives that someone excels in and find a way to plant those seeds of doubt. Find a way to knock them down. Royce came through with his track. Crazy syllable schemes. Crazy internal rhymes. Mickey takes that and flips it. See, you're doing all this because you're posturing. You're hiding behind those schemes because you don't want to come out and fire direct. Because you're scared. That's why I'm here. Punchline after punchline, still got the wordplay, but I don't need all that biblical nonsense, Book of Revelation shit. I'm just gonna fire straight at your face.
It's kind of weird. It dresses you up from being direct, cause you probably scared. Your fans say I'm on a rampage. Better reunite Slaughterhouse and get cut. You need your band-aid. I told them prove you do what I.
Wow, bar after bar, man. Better reunite Slaughterhouse or you get cut. Literally in a slaughterhouse where they cut meat. Royce is gonna get cut. Like getting cut from his band, you need a band-aid for that cut, a plaster to put over it, but also band-aid, like you need your band to come to your aid. This is happening.
Page, better reunite Slaughterhouse and get cut. You need your band-aid. I told him prove you do what I do. He gave me lampshade and said no. I gave the bitch room and then the man cave. Divide his body.
I love that. Playing off of the shade, but the lampshade, everything that Mickey's doing, man, he's tying one line and one setup into the next, then leading into the next. And he's not losing that overall connection to like meta imagery. So even though he's playing off of the shade and the lampshade, that ties in with the man cave and the room scheme, like giving someone room, giving them their space. Notice how he calls Royce a bitch there. Royce called Lupe a bitch. Yeah, nice little fire back. But also man cave, having space, probably from a chick, from a bitch. The man zone. I'm in the man cave right now, dropping my reaction.
Gave me lampshade and said no. I gave the bitch room and then the man cave.
And then he caved, like Royce caved in. He can't handle it. So much wordplay. There are no fillers in this one.
Do what I do. He gave me lampshade and said no. I gave the bitch room and then the man cave. Divide his body. The footage got him severed. Contradicting every lie. Pull yourself together. Your songs ain't no anthems. Your bar placement random. And you still ain't bring that energy to RJ and Ransom, nigga. I think it's crazy, right?
All right, this whole situation started because RJ Payne came out and made that tweet about him and Ransom. RJ Payne, infamous battle rapper. People, if you don't know him, he's dope. Very dope. Look him up. But he said, you know, he's one of the greatest doing it right now. And Royce reposted that on his IG, and it took off from there. They got it on the podcast. Him and Lupe started talking about it. Mickey got involved. Yeah, it's all spiraled ever since then. But this is where it started. So I love how Mickey is giving us a little bit of the history within the bars too, but also saying this energy that you're bringing to the table with me and Lupe, why didn't you bring this type of energy and this type of vibe to RJ and Ransom, man? Oh, and then firing shots again at his lyrical nature. But can you make anthems? Can you make songs that touch lives? Like, what are really the statement anthem type of tracks that you've had in your discography?
Yourself together. Your songs ain't no anthems, your bar placement random, and you still ain't bring that energy to RJ and Ransom, nigga. I think it's crazy, right? Like, this all started cause RJ said him and Ransom was the best. And you responded on IG. You never got in the booth and spoke to these niggas. So yo, I'ma borrow they style, Shaq, and talk to you, nigga. Got rid of the pound.
You know what's really cool about this? And again, I'm gonna put a disclaimer. I hope that this stays within the bars, within the music. I hope this doesn't get taken to the streets in a violent means. I would hate to see that. But what this reminds me of is like UK grime scene. When you send for someone, and like when one of the artists in UK grime says that they're the best, and then they send out a send, and then everybody gets in the booth and kind of talks their shit. This is what I like to see, and this is what Mickey's pointing out. You know, if you say that you're the best, if you have a problem with someone else claiming that they're the best, then get in the booth and show it. Let's not talk. Let's not chat about it. Let's do it through the music. And that's MCing right there. I mean, rap is a contact sport, people. Rap is a competitive sport. If you're very emotional or getting in your feelings, rap is not the place for you, all right? We're always competing. We're always evolving. We're always trying to be the best.
Yo, I'ma borrow they style, Shaq, and talk to you, nigga. Got rid of the pounds. I had a literal weight plan on Montgomery Ave. Bad, I'm dealing that name brand. Catch Royce at the register and give him a face scan. This ain't RJ or Sean Kemp, original Rain Man. They loving.
All right, first and foremost, a lot of you won't catch this, but he's basically using RJ Payne's cadence. He's using sort of his husky voice, like, I love how he does that. That's great. And then that last line really got me. Obviously, the barcode, the face scan on Royce and shit like that. I love how he's playing off of that. Bring that meat raw around this way, you know what I'm saying? But also, the Sean Kemp lines. My NBA fans out there, shout out to the Seattle Supersonics, man. I remember having the Sean Kemp fucking trading cards. He was a beast back in the day, but his nickname was Rain Man. Right? Get the rain like the reign of the king. Like RJ calling himself the greatest, calling himself like the king. Royce calling himself the greatest. Sean Kemp, the original Rain Man. That's nice. That's nice.
Give him a face scan. This ain't RJ or Sean Kemp, original Rain Man. They loving the pressure. Want me to test ya. KRS One with the lectures. Big pun with the letters on the roof. About the
Ooh, pay homage, baby. Pay homage. KRS-One, Big Pun, rest in peace. I love
pressure.
it.
Want me to test ya. KRS-One with the lectures. Big pun with the letters on the roof. About to leave Royce sick. Clutching Berettas. Bullets rain over you. Now we really under the weather. Pain. Randy Nichols, I'm dissecting.
That is, again, that's like a battle rap type of bar that you could hear Payne spitting. That is so good what Mickey just did right there. And being under the weather, like Rain Man, bullets raining down, under the weather. See how he keeps carrying the schemes over? So much interconnected with this, man. This is just like ... just lining up right now.
Better bullets rain over you. Now we really under the weather. Pain. Randy Nichols, I'm dissecting the track. More fly, elegant rap. His pride get him attacked. This guy's skeleton cracked. So
guy skeleton crack, pride intact. Like, see the nice mirroring scheme right there. All right, he's saying, Royce, you want to sit there and have like every single word rhyme and line up all those syllables? I can do it too. This is nice rhythm writing right
better
here.
Bullets rain over you. Now we really under the weather. Pain. Randy Nichols, I'm dissecting the track. More fly, elegant rap. His pride get him attacked. This guy's skeleton cracked till Ryan melanin splat. Then the white guy rides with cosign. His melanin's black. Don't cry, give him a...
Oh my God, that's a painful one. That's a painful one. When you need Eminem, a white dude, to co-sign and justify and say that you're black, that's gonna hurt Royce. That's a low blow right there. You see what he did there? He's trying to get under Royce's skin. Oh, you naughty Mickey.
Ryan melanin's flat, then the white guy rides with cosign. His melanin's black. Don't cry, give him a clap. I'm Lucifer, the Y3 fly, devilish cat who decides heaven is whack. Now my attention is...
That's a nice bar too. I'm Lucifer, who decides heaven is whack, because we talked about where Royce records, Heaven Studios. He's deciding that heaven is whack. He's a devilish cat. Ooh.
I'm Lucifer, the Y3 fly, devilish cat who decides heaven is whack. Now my attention is...
Now this is a diss. This is a diss track. I mean, this is punch after punch after punch after punch. This is good.
Apply pressure with facts. Marvel at your multiverse till you die mentioning that duffel. That's me paying homage.
Marvel at your multiverse until you die, mentioning that duffel. die mentioning that, but also like a die mention within the multiverse. You're marveling at what he's doing, but also the Marvel comic series. Let's get it.
Facts, marvel at your multiverse till you die mentioning that duffel.
Also multiverse, like his multis, Royce's multi-rhyme schemes within his verse, marveling at your multiverse until I die mentioning, oh, ho, ho, ho.
That's me paying homage to my niggas. Cause you was supposed to get in the booth and respond to that instead of getting on IG on a fucking rant, nigga. It's your problem, man. And my man killed you. Woke up in the middle of the night and got you out of here, quick. And you need to stop running. Stop running, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, too. People taking me being
What's he talking about, Royce? What's Mickey talking about?
His weakness. Yeah. Mills at the dock, I'm done harboring meekness. Yeah. Rob Markman.
Mills at the dock, Mills like Mickey, slang for Mills, but also making millions. Mills at the dock, Meek Mills, harboring meekness. Oh man, what a great play on Meek Mills.
Unbothered his weakness. Yeah. Mills at the dock, I'm done harboring meekness. Yeah. Rob Markman know that my son's father's a genius. All them dumb shots.
What the fuck?
Harboring meekness. Yeah. Rob Markman know that my son's father's a genius.
Rob Markman know that my son's father's a genius. His son? Who's his father? Him, Mickey. Mickey's a genius. But isn't that the Rob who's a big Lupe fan? Who works at Genius. Literally works at Genius. This is genius, bar.
At the dock, I'm done harboring meekness. Yeah. Rob Markman know that my son's father's a genius. All them dumb shots when I'm on Bach with the defense. Ryan Montgomery, hiding by
Ong Bak, the Muay Thai fighter. Ong Bak with the defense. Oh, we bringing the martial arts back into
genius. It. All them dumb shots when I'm on Bach with the defense. Ryan Montgomery, hiding behind every rhymer he defining as brotherly. I've decided he's grumpily by my discovery. 5'9" is trying to be somebody the upper echelon recognizes by his redundancy. Hove took you off renegade like it was custody. Your dad ain't even pushed back, surprising you suddenly on the sideline.
Your dad didn't even push back. Emma ain't even pushed back when Hove took Royce off of Renegade. I talked about this when I did the Renegade breakdown. Royce had the original one, but his label said that he could only drop one song on the album with them. He had 2 songs done with them. He chose the other one. Mickey's bending that story. But man, I mean, that's one of those, again, that'll just get under your skin, the way that he flipped it and the way they said that. There were other bars too, but I didn't, oh yeah. Talking about sort of the flaws in Royce's character. Like, he surrounds himself with elite MCs. Calls them his brothers, right? Links up with them. And what Mickey's saying here is that, you know, you're hiding behind that, right? All this is just posturing because you can't stand on your own 2 feet. You see how he's just poking holes in the character, poking flaws into the game right now?
All them dumb shots when I'm on Bach with the defense. Ryan Montgomery, hiding behind every rhymer he defining as brotherly. I've decided he's grumpily by my discovery. 5'9" is trying to be somebody the upper echelon recognizes by his redundancy. Hove.
I understand. Like, you hear how he goes with the I internal schemes? He's punching in those A's in between. And then he's got the B rhymes on the end of the lines too. A to B, A to B. Very nice writing. I mean, smooth delivery and flow.
Behind every rhymer he defining as brotherly. I've decided he's grumpily by my discovery. 5'9" is trying to be somebody the upper echelon recognizes by his redundancy. Hove took you off Renegade like it was custody. Your dad ain't even pushed back, surprising you suddenly on the side.
And get it, custody, dad. Everything ties in too. Even when he's dropping these disses and these punchlines, he's very clever with his next words that he chooses. It all just connects so well.
Renegade like it was custody. Your dad ain't even pushed back, surprising you suddenly on the sideline, crying uncomfortably. I am abundantly tired and hungrily. I am a gluttony. Why am I suddenly mocked for loyalty that I'm giving publicly? Lupe is my brother and I'ma ride with him stubbornly. Defending the best and nevertheless adrenaline been in my chest. He getting regrets forever discredit.
Adrenaline bit in my chest, defending the best. Okay. Oh, you gonna come in with that fast spitter flow now? That's what we doing around here. Nigga.
Why am I suddenly mocked for loyalty that I'm giving publicly? Lupe is my brother and I'ma ride with him stubbornly. Defending the best and nevertheless adrenaline been in my chest. He getting regrets forever discrediting vets while living off Eminem's mess. He got a song with Kiss and Fab.
Oh, while living off of Eminem's mess, man. Lupe did not want to name drop Eminem. Mickey's name dropping Eminem. Oh man, is Eminem gonna enter the
My
chat?
chest, he getting regrets, forever discrediting vets while living off Eminem's mess. He got a song with Kiss and Fab, read it out the book of Ryan, but I would be lying if I ever said that shit is trash. Oh, let's talk about the...
Listen, I've said it. One of my favorite albums in the past few years is Book of Ryan. To me, it's a hip hop classic. Like, hey, Mickey's still giving flowers when he's being vicious as hell
Read it
right
out the
now.
book of Ryan, but I would be lying if I ever said that shit is trash. Oh, let's talk about the pen and pad. You good at writing, it's ironic. You won with FAB, but you lost to Mr. Fab. Trash. Playing Mufasa got you some...
He's really gonna get under his skin. Right, FAB, Fabulous, NYC. But then there's also Mr. Fab, battle rapper. And Royce had a battle with him. And then Mr. Fab, he started wilding out, didn't he? He went on like Sway, and he was like, you know, Royce is old, washed up and shit like that. Just talked his shit. And then it was, you know, Royce dropped a diss, who got bodied? Mr. Fab responded, you got bodied. Oh, man, I forgot about that back and forth.
It's ironic you won with FAB, but you lost to Mr. Fab. Trash. Playing Mufasa got you some battle scars. If you would've checked the box, you probably...
Mufasa to Scar, Lion King bars, but also you getting battle scars. You trying to play the father, but you not really. You really just the uncle that gets killed in the end. I mean, they both get killed, don't they?
Mr. Fab. Trash. Playing Mufasa got you some battle scars. If you would've checked the box, you probably on Amazon instead of dying in the jungle. Jordan meme, Avatar. I'm Jeff Bezos.
Jordan meme, like Jordan crying. Oh my God. And there was so much there playing off of the Amazon, like Amazon Prime, checking the box, trying to check the box of being the best. Amazon is in the Amazon jungle. Avatar, you getting killed in the jungle, the concrete jungle on the streets right now. Ooh,
The box, you probably on Amazon instead of dying in the jungle. Jordan meme, Avatar. I'm Jeff Bezos. Out of space with galactic bars. Wait, that's...
Jeff Bezos, previous owner of Amazon, CEO, flying off into space now. Let's go. He's got those galactic bars, man. Give Mickey his space.
Jordan meme, Avatar. I'm Jeff Bezos. Out of space with galactic bars. Wait, that's something that Royce would do. He'll take something from pop culture and exploit it through a point or two, like Sha'Carri Richardson, Bill Cosby, common shit. Current event bars ain't skills, kinda obvious. You gotta quit doing entendre without comic wit. I don't subscribe to the wit. I'm the definition, the opposite. Chain punching. You do Tetris, I do column shit. Get stoned with a great structure until you're monolith.
Oh my God. Get stoned with a great structure until you monolith like a monolith. He's stoning him on these lines, but what I love what he just did. And listen, it took me forever to break down Royce's bars because like I said, Royce just stays so in tune with just like pop culture, trends, and news, and he references a lot of that, and he uses a lot of it as bars. And that's something dope to me, right? But again, what's Mickey doing? Planting the seeds of doubt. Take something that he's doing well and seems to be excelling at, and just add a question mark next to it, right? All right, you could do that. It's easy to like take someone's name and flip it in that way, but do you have those greater themes, or are you just relying on pop culture references all the time? Can you make those double and triple entendres, those really intellectual bars, without relying on those trends, without relying on those easy ones, right? Because Mickey's dropping doubles and triples throughout this shit, man. That just makes you go, ho, ho, ho. That hurt me.
You do Tetris, I do column shit.
You do Tetris, I do column shit. So like, y'all ever play columns? You know when you got to line up at least 3 of whatever the shape is, and then shit vanishes. So you do Tetris. Like, you just making stuff fit in. Whereas me, I'm not just fitting in this stuff. I'm fitting it in and I'm lining it up. I'm having connections throughout everything I'm doing. And honestly, I'm showing you guys how he is just setting up schemes and connecting like A to B to C to D. There's so much that he's doing back and forth, holding on to schemes that he used in the past, bringing it back. His word choice for everything. This is really good writing, Mickey. This is really, really good writing.
The definition, the opposite. Chain punching. You do Tetris, I do column shit. Get stoned with a great structure until you're monolith. Obelisk. Look what I'm amounting to. A steep yes. At my peak next, no TV when Ryan.
Look what I'm amounting to, but also a mountain to. I'm a mountain to you. It's steep, yes. What I'm doing, the difference between us. I'm at my peak, how I'm rapping like a mountain peak.
See crest, top of the hill. What I'm amounting to is steep, yes. At my peak next, no TV when Ryan Seacrest, top of the hill.
No TV when Ryan Seacrest, like American Idol. Ryan Seacrest, he's calling him a TV presenter right now. That's cold what he's doing to his name.
mountain to a steep, yes. At my peak next, no TV when Ryan Seacrest, top of the hill. Here's the cliffhanger like Cosby Closet, eating pork.
Oh, the crest, top of the hill. Get it? Like the crest of a hill, seeing the hill crest. That's so clever.
TV when Ryan Seacrest, top of the hill. Here's the cliffhanger like Cosby Closet, eating pork, claiming Muslim hog.
Here's the cliffhanger. Bill Cosby played Cliff Huxtable. The cliffhanger, Bill Cosby's closet. No, he didn't.
Crest, top of the hill. Here's the cliffhanger like Cosby Closet.
And we all know what's happened to Bill Cosby and the bars that Cosby has and the bars that Mickey dropped.
Pork, claiming Muslim hog. Crest, top of the hill. Here's the cliffhanger like Cosby Closet, eating pork, claiming Muslim hogwash. Ryan Wildin. Stop it now.
Hogwash, nonsense, but also pork, hog. Muslims do not eat pork. Royce is a Muslim. He's saying you're eating pork. Oh, you contradicting your whole lifestyle right now.
Hanger like Cosby Closet, eating pork, claiming Muslim hogwash. Ryan Wildin. Stop it, novice. Listen what I'm giving you. Yeah, I check boxes. That's what morticians do. And stop fibbing too, nigga. You was mad at Cass and turned to Rakim when he asked. They like the aftermath. Did the same thing.
Didn't like the aftermath when Royce was beefing with Cassidy. Turned to Rakim. Didn't like Shady Aftermath Records. Didn't like the fallout from all that.
Nigga, you was mad at Cass and turned to Rakim when he asked. They like the aftermath. Did the same thing with Pain. Then you got scolded. He had you holding on your chin like Francois Rodin. Look what I have sculpted.
Francois Rodin. Like the sculptor and the famous thinking man. So good.
You got scolded. He had you holding on your chin like Francois Rodin. Look what I have sculpted. Nigga talking checking boxes.
I thought he said sculpted first. No, he said scolded. And then the second line, look what I have sculpted. Literally the statue that has been sculpted. Look what I have made. That is so good.
On your chin like Francois Rodin. Look what I have sculpted. Nigga talking checking boxes. Y3 all the time. Never a checking boxes. The finest chicken head.
Y3 all the time, like Adidas Y3s, Adidas the three stripes, never a check in boxes because their biggest competitor is Nike, the Nike check in a box. No.
Talking checking boxes. Y3 all the time, never a checking boxes. The finest chicken head dismembered in checker boxes. I'm Bobby Fischer, you playing chess with checker boxes.
No.
No.
You can't keep flipping the words. You can't keep flipping the same fucking words. That's just wrong. Chicken heads, playing off of Checkers. You guys ever eat at Checkers? They got some nice burgers. All right? Mickey's flipping that beef today, though. Let me tell you. And then Bobby Fischer, one of the best chess players of all times. Finding Bobby Fischer, the movie as well. Bobby Fischer playing chess inside of these checkerboards, checker boxes. It's no comparison between the games that I'm playing and the games that Royce is playing is what he is saying here. And this is
head dismembered in checker boxes. I'm Bobby Fischer, you playing chess with checker boxes. He love MMA. Every day he checking boxes. Joe Budden, dick riding. Look at Royce checking boxes. Money in the mix.
He love MMA, checking boxers. And then also like boxer briefs. Joe Budden on him. I don't want to explain anymore. This is hurting my brain. This is good.
Every day he checking boxes. Joe Budden, dick riding. Look at Royce checking boxes. Money in the mailman. I see the checking boxes. Your chick be in my
money and the mailman. I see the check literally in my mailbox. Stop with the check to boxers, the check-in boxes, the checkered boxes. Just how many different ways is he flipping this right now?
Royce checking boxes. Money in the mailman. I see the checking boxes. Your chick be in my DMs when I check in boxes. Yeah, ask women.
The check in space boxes. But also, when he is checking in boxes, INBOXES. Like in, how many different ways? And
I see the checking boxes. Your chick be in my DMs when I check in boxes. Yeah, ask women, this guy know I'm checking boxes. Fuck that, I'm Craig on Friday. I ain't checking boxes. They all thinking I ain't.
Oh, that might be my favorite punchline of the whole checking boxes scheme. Craig from Friday. Craig got in trouble for stealing boxes, man. He ain't checking the boxes.
I'm checking boxes. Fuck that, I'm Craig on Friday. I ain't checking boxes. They all thinking I ain't got fire. Literally, you not Christopher Nolan. Ryan, fuck what you pitching me on IG. The way that I handled it show humility. But this nigga bathing in arrogance, insecurity. Disparaging words by Lupe making mural. Wow. You tried to do it and failed. You should have called it plural. Word.
Plural? Like making more than one of something. Like you tried to copy a masterpiece when you were disparaging Mural, but whatever you have made will never touch Mural. Should have called it plural. I take it as fails all the time. And then I also like the Christopher Nolan Picture Me, right? Christopher Nolan makes movies, pictures. Could be argued he's a genius director and filmmaker, man. I mean, Dunkirk, great movie. He rebooted the Batman series, Inception. Yeah, I like that little Christopher Nolan shout. There might be another layer to that I'm missing, but oh, we just rolled over. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys, camera died, didn't notice, but don't worry, we're back into it. Let's keep it rolling.
By Lupe making Mural. Wow. You tried to do it and failed. You should have called it plural. Word. Lay him face down and ask him, you want a war? No spine. This is easy. I'm back to the drawing board. Now watch you don't respond to this shit.
Royce has no spine. He's back to the drawing board, right? Drawing board, playing off of the mural scheme that he set up. The picture scheme of Christopher Nolan. See how far back that went? See again? He just gets locked into some type of imagery, and then his word choice just lines up with it so well. And then we go into a little bit of skateboard bars too, because drawing board, but also like a skateboard, because skateboards go on spines. Royce has no spine, no backbone basically with what he's doing. The pictures that Mickey is painting right now.
No spine, this is easy. I'm back to the drawing board. Now watch you don't respond to this shit. Any money bet the nigga don't say nothing. And Royce, you know how I give it up. We gonna do this until 2022, nigga. Who facts?
Facts, like the facts he's speaking, but also his name, Mickey Factz. You know what? All right, here's how I see it. Royce made a really, really dope song. Like, go back and watch the hour and whatever long breakdown it took me to break that shit down. The rhyme schemes, the writing, another level, man. But it was funny because it felt like Royce was on some, I'ma prove that I'm the best rapper shit, right? And not really firing disses. I mean, there were disses and there were a lot of complex layers for Lupe to pick up and breadcrumbs that he left. But it wasn't like an all-out war, all-out diss track. And it seemed like he expected Lupe to do the same thing. And Lupe was like, nah, we're not going to dance around disses. I'm just going to fire and punch you in the mouth. And that's what Lupe did. And it had that shock value. And yeah, like I talked about, that sidekick scheme. Oh, man, there were some psychologically complex little bombs that he dropped at Royce. But this was just ruthless. I mean, this was just bar after bar after bar, not letting go. This is just great for the culture. That's all I'm going to say, man. We got 3 amazing tracks. And this might be my favorite of all of them. And I don't even follow Mickey like that compared to how I follow Royce and Lupe. Holy shit. Yeah, Mickey Factz, you were Knox Hill certified. As always, it's a reminder to stay safe, stay positive. It's Knox Hill. I'll catch you again. I'm out.